Boker Tov, we're continuing Mishlei Perek Yudalid, Pasuk Tet. Evilim Yalitz Asham. Someone who's a fool argues in favor of his guilt. Uven Yesharim Ratzon. And among the people that are straight, that is the will of Hashem, that is what Hashem wants. So here he says that someone who's a fool says things without thinking, says whatever's on his mind, and often could say things that offend others, so they're guilty for that. But they're such a fool that they always try to protect what they say. So you say, hey, how can you say that? Yes, it's true. It is that. It is true. So they're a fool. They said something they shouldn't have not said. And now they defend their stupidity. They defend their guilt. So that's unfortunately what's going on. But Ben Yesharim, someone that's Yashar, he's straight and he thinks about his friend's feelings and he thinks about things before he says things. So that's the proper way of having in mind other people's feelings, having in mind what you should say before it comes out of your mouth, and that is the proper Ratzon Hashem. The next pasuk, Lev Yodea Marat Nafsho. The heart knows the difficulties and the bitterness of a person's nefesh, a person's soul, what a person's going through. Usimchato, when this person is on a high and has a happiness, lo yit'arev zar. A stranger is not going to mix in. So what's going on over here? The heart knows the bitterness of a person's soul, and in his happiness, a stranger is not going to mix in. So the Gaon of Vilna brings a nice mashal. Mashal is at the end, Lati level, Mashiach comes, it's going to be a great happiness, and the heart is going to receive the highest level of happiness more than the other parts of the body. So the other parts of the body are going to come to the heart and say, hey, why are you benefiting the most more than us? You're leaving us behind. You're benefiting and enjoying the most. So the heart says back to the rest of the body and says, when this person was in difficult times at Tsar, had difficulties, who felt it? I felt it the most, the heart. And you guys just followed the whole time. I was the one, the feelings, I was the one there with this person in the down times and in the high times. So now it's the high times, I get more of the reward than you guys who just get kind of schlepped along. So he says the mashal is that there's certain people that work hard in mitzvot and in maasim tovim, and they work hard. And there's certain people that, let's say want to tag along. So, he doesn't give this example, but what he says is someone that works hard in learning, and now someone that learns with him who doesn't work as hard, but they might be a chavruta, they might be in the same shiur. Loit arev zar besimchato. That when there comes the time of happiness, each one's going to get the reward that he deserves. It's not that, I studied in this big rabbi shiur, or I listened to this rabbi shiurim, now I'm equivalent to, not necessarily, or it could be the other way around in mitzvot, right? So, I participated with him, right? We spoke about before in the minyan, we're all one, right? But there is, of course, individuality for each and every person. So each and every person has to work hard and in mitzvot and Torah and on their own. Yes, if surround yourself with good people, you're going to make yourself good, etc. But just because you're together with this person, Hashem is going to judge each person individually. And lo yit'arev zar, this person, your friend's not going to get the reward because you worked hard. Everyone's going to get the reward on their own merit, on their own working hard. And that's what the mashal is connected to. Shabbat Hashem, may we work hard in Torah, mitzvot, maasim tovim, not be a fool, and think before we talk. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen ve'amen. Chazak u'baruch.